worry about having enough money when it comes to purchasing a home, buying a car, having enough food to eat. Wouldn't it be nice to not have to worry about paying for things like college? I think so too. Being a college student myself and going through it, I just so happen to be a lucky one where I do have a good amount of college being paid for, and I think it should be the same for everybody else. And with this, I have 3 points I want to cover to show you guys why free college is a good idea. First, I think free college is a good idea because it will create more successful people in our society. Secondly, I think free college is a good idea because it will provide more opportunity for people in our society. And lastly, I want to throw in some cons to free college just so we can get the full scope of it. But first, I want to start off with our need, which is why do we need free college? And we need free college because more higher people in education, which leads to more people getting paid, which leads to a less of a wage gap between the higher class, the middle class, and the low class. And this is supported by an article by University of People. And it states, also, when more people have access to college education, the number of employable people for high-skilled jobs increases. This means that more people will join the workforce, which could help lessen the wealth gap between upper, middle, and lower class. So this is going to, NAIR 2022. And this goes to reinforce the point I just made. Moving on, there is another article by Huffington Post, which states there's also a skill shortage employers lament about today. College graduates have the highest employment rates and income, and the lowest unemployment rates, Greece 2017. So this goes to show another need for why free college should be a thing, because when there's more people that get higher education, then that means there's less people who are unemployed, and there's more people who are employed. And that's I'll move on to the next point for why we have a need for free college is by starting with the quote. So for people with some college or an associate degree, the unemployment rate is 3.8% in January 2017 amongst workers aged 25 and older who graduated in high school but did not attend college. The unemployment rate was 5.3 in January 2017. So this goes to reinforce the point I was making earlier with the quote. More people who get higher education are less likely to not have a job, and that goes to show to improve our current society that we're in by lowering our overall unemployment rate. So as a last need, I want to cover this last quote for our needs. So over half of the U.S. population has some college or post-secondary education. Even with such a broad conceived category, we're still talking about just half of Americans. And this is Cotton 2019. Sorry, the other one was Economic Village 2017. And this goes to show how many people really do have higher education nowadays. With only half of people in the United States, what would it change? How much it would change if more people were to go to college because it'd be free? That would definitely go to show to help with making a better society. So next I would like to move into satisfaction with it. So a free college can provide many more people with educational related opportunities, and that means skills, soft, hard, and that leads to networking and building a brand for yourself, so that can help you move forward and later on in life. And I would like to reinforce this with a quote. Thanks to all the knowledge, skills, and experience you'll gain in college, you'll be able to adapt to a greater variety of jobs and careers. Statistics show that a college diploma can help you get a job, keep a job, make more money, and make more money. College Board 2023. So this goes to show to reinforce my point. When you get to college, it opens up so many doors for you because it helps prepare you for the real world that we all live in. So, and these skills that you learn from college really help to reinforce and make a better average person. So next I would like to move into the visualization step. So free college and debt forgiveness may snowball into a negative behavior. And what this means is if there's a plan for free college mixed with debt forgiveness, that could be negative because people could use this to try to use this to their advantage. And I'll reinforce this with a quote: math debt forgiveness is likely to create a moral hazard. The implicit promise of future loan forgiveness could encourage current students to borrow more. Delise Cooper, 2020. So that is an issue that could arise if we go that route with free college and debt forgiveness. That's not the only kind of issue that there is. Another one would be how successful would a free college program be? Because in the past, we've seen unsuccessful free college programs. And I'd like to support this with a quote. So past programs failing. So however, our analysis finds that the Excelsior Scholarship falls short of the scale of the challenge and undeserving the students most in need of support. At the same time, strict eligibility requirements of the program may be acting as a further barrier to participation. Dvorkin Vinny, 2020. And what that means is there's a program in New York that was in support of free college, but it failed because of its selectivity and its high requirements to get into the program. So these are some issues that we can look out for having free college. But on the other hand, I would like to not worry you, but relieve some of the tension you guys may have because there are many successful programs. I'd like to show you through a couple of other pieces of evidence. So to start off, I'd like to talk about this. So 4 out of 5 men born in the U.S. during the 1920s served in the military. Now, half of them used the GI Bill for education and training, about 2012. So this is one program that goes to show that free colleges free college and post-secondary education would be really beneficial, aka the GI program. Another one would be, we have a growing number of studies on state and local programs that all show positive evidence. The idea of a large federal free college program therefore has more and more credibility. Harris 2021. And that goes to show that there are many other programs out there that do go a long mile to help people when it comes to free college. So I like to wrap up with this. I shared with you all today that free college provides more opportunities and it can create a better society for all of us to live in. At the end of the day, free college takes a collective of people and government backing to put it into place. So I encourage you to find a politician that agrees with you, who agrees with free college, and back them at the polls, to get them in office and make a change that we can all benefit from. And recently, the House Democrats have approved a version of free community college in committee for Chino Garza 2019. So we are already moving a step closer to reaching our goal of free college. Thank you.